For most of us, the morning cup of coffee has been a daily ritual for decades. That comforting aroma, the warmth in your hands and the spark of energy it provides, it's more than just a drink, it's a habit deeply woven into our lives. But what if I told you that same ritual could become your secret weapon for rebuilding muscle after 60? What if your coffee could do more than just wake you up? What if it could help restore your strength, improve your balance, and even give you the stamina to keep up with your grandkids? It turns out, with just a few inexpensive additions, your morning coffee can become a powerful tool against sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that comes with age. And the best part? You don't need fancy supplements, overpriced powders or complicated regimens. The ingredients are simple, affordable, and in many cases already sitting in your kitchen. Let's walk through how this works, why it matters, and how you can start tomorrow morning. Understanding the challenge. Sarcopenia. By the time most of us reach our 60s, we start to notice things aren't quite as easy as they once were. Climbing stairs feels harder, getting out of chairs requires more effort, and carrying groceries might leave us more winded than before. This isn't just getting older. It has a name, sarcopenia. Sarcopenia refers to the natural decline in muscle mass and strength that occurs with age. Starting in your 40s, most people lose around 1% of muscle mass every year. By the time you're 70, that adds up to a significant amount. This loss doesn't just affect your strength. It can impact your balance, independence, and even your risk of falls. The good news? Muscle loss is not inevitable. Science shows that with the right nutrition, timing, and consistency, we can slow, stop, and even reverse muscle decline. And this is where your morning coffee comes in. Why coffee is the perfect vehicle. Coffee itself isn't the star here, though it does play a supportive role. Caffeine has been shown to improve circulation, stimulate metabolism, and even enhance physical performance. But more importantly, drinking coffee in the morning creates the perfect opportunity to deliver muscle-building nutrients right when your body is primed to use them. After a night of fasting, your muscles are especially receptive to nutrients. Think of it like a dry sponge, ready to soak up whatever you give it. By adding the right ingredients to your coffee and drinking it within 30 minutes of waking, you're supplying your muscles with exactly what they need, exactly when they need it. 1. Dark cocoa powder. The first powerhouse ingredient is unsweetened dark cocoa powder. Not the sugary cocoa mixes used for hot chocolate, but pure, unsweetened cocoa, rich in antioxidants called flavonoids, particularly one called epicatechin. Why does it work? Epicatechin improves blood flow to your muscles. Imagine opening more highways that deliver nutrients to where they're needed most. It helps your body use protein more efficiently, boosting muscle protein synthesis by up to 25%. It's naturally rich in compounds that reduce inflammation and support recovery. How do you use it? Start with 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder in your morning coffee. Stir it well. If it's too bitter, add a touch of honey or stevia. After a week, if you enjoy the taste, you can increase to 2 tablespoons. Here's a real-life story. Helen, a 67-year-old from Ohio, struggled to climb her basement stairs. After just 3 weeks of adding cocoa to her morning coffee, she was bounding up 2 steps at a time. The difference wasn't just physical. She felt more energetic and confident throughout her day. 2. Collagen peptides. Next comes the structural powerhouse, collagen peptides. Collagen isn't just for skin, it's the protein scaffolding that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. As we age, our collagen production drops by about 1% per year after age 20. That's one reason why joints feel stiffer and muscles take longer to recover. Supplementing with collagen peptides provides your body with pre-digested protein that goes directly to repairing and strengthening tissue. Why does it work? Well, it supplies amino acids needed for rebuilding muscle fibers. It also strengthens connective tissue, protecting joints and improving mobility, and it works synergistically with cocoa's flavonoids, creating an ideal environment for muscle repair. So, how do you use it? Add 1 scoop, which is about 10 grams, of unflavored collagen peptides to your coffee after the cocoa. It dissolves completely and has no taste at all. If possible, look for high-quality grass-fed sources. Now, if you're vegetarian, you won't find true collagen, but you can opt for plant-based amino acid blends designed to mimic its effects. While they work a bit differently, they can still provide muscle-supporting benefits. Here's a real-life story. Paul, a 72-year-old retired carpenter from Texas, had knees so stiff he could barely walk with his wife. After 6 weeks of collagen-fortified coffee, he wasn't just walking again, he was back helping neighbors with home repairs. His wife said it felt like having the old Paul back. 3. MCT oil. The third ingredient is all about energy and endurance, MCT oil. MCT stands for medium-chain triglycerides, a type of fat that your body digests differently from most fats. Why does it work? Unlike other fats that take hours to digest, MCTs go straight to the liver and convert to energy in minutes. They provide a steady stream of fuel for both muscles and brain and help you stay active throughout the day without the dreaded afternoon crash. How do you use it? Start with half a teaspoon and gradually increase to 1 teaspoon over a week. Add it last, after the cocoa and collagen, and stir well. Many people like to blend their coffee for about 10 seconds, creating a frothy, creamy drink. Just a note of caution, too much too quickly can upset your stomach. If you have gallbladder issues, consult your doctor first. Coconut oil is a slower but gentler alternative. Here's a real-life story. Linda, a 65-year-old grandmother from Florida, used to need an afternoon nap just to get through her day. After adding MCT oil to her coffee, she found she had the energy to keep up with her 4-year-old grandson at the playground. She now calls it her grandma fuel. Timing and consistency, that's the real secret. The magic isn't just in the ingredients, it's in when and how consistently you use them. For timing, drink your enhanced coffee within 30 minutes of waking, ideally before eating breakfast. Your muscles are most receptive at this time, and for consistency, it's better to drink this coffee 5 days a week for a month than every day for just 1 week. Muscles adapt gradually, and regularity matters more than perfection. So what can you expect? Here's a realistic timeline of changes many people notice. In week 1, you'll likely feel more steady morning energy with less fatigue. By week 2, you might notice improved balance and stability. Standing up, walking and climbing stairs just feel easier. By weeks 3 to 4, you'll see noticeable strength improvements. Lifting groceries, gardening or carrying laundry becomes less of a strain. And beyond that, you can look forward to continued improvements in mobility, endurance and overall vitality. Everyone's body responds a bit differently, but patience and persistence really do pay off. Safety and precautions. While cocoa, collagen and MCT oil are generally safe, it's important to keep a few things in mind. Check with your doctor if you're taking blood thinners, diabetes medication, or have digestive or gallbladder issues. Start slow with MCT oil to avoid digestive discomfort. And if you're sensitive to caffeine, try decaf coffee or herbal alternatives. Remember, this enhanced coffee is a complement to a healthy lifestyle, not a replacement for medical care or prescribed treatments. Backed by research. Science supports these strategies, you know. Studies show that collagen supplementation, when combined with resistance training, can improve lean muscle mass, strength and body composition in older adults. Cocoa flavonoids have been linked to improved circulation and nutrient delivery, while MCT oil has been studied for its rapid conversion to usable energy. So together, these 3 additions create a simple, synergistic formula for supporting muscle health after 60. The morning ritual in action. Here's the step-by-step recipe. First, brew 8 to 10 ounces of coffee. Next, stir in 1 to 2 tablespoons of unsweetened dark cocoa powder, then add 1 scoop, about 10 grams, of collagen peptides. Finish with half to 1 teaspoon of MCT oil. Blend or stir thoroughly for a creamy, frothy drink, and enjoy within 30 minutes of waking. A small change with big results. Rebuilding muscle after 60 doesn't have to mean endless hours in the gym or expensive supplements. Honestly, sometimes the most effective solutions are the simplest. By slightly upgrading your morning coffee, you're not just starting your day with energy, You're actively investing in your strength, independence, and quality of life. So tomorrow morning, as you sip your coffee, ask yourself, what do I want this cup to do for me? If the answer is, help me stay strong, mobile, and full of life, then cocoa, collagen, and MCT oil may just be the ingredients you've been looking for. Final thoughts. Aging may be inevitable, but weakness doesn't have to be. By embracing small, consistent changes like this morning ritual, you can take control of your health and muscle strength well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Here's to stronger mornings and stronger years ahead.